if you have a 4v2, you have to win it.
Against Faze.
You
can throw it
more often than not. Listen, no one's perfect. Mistakes are going to happen in any competition at any level. You're going to lose a 4v2 every now and then. We can't be losing multiple versus Faze. Like, this is a team that, like, we are right there, but being right there isn't enough. Like, that's how you get the edge on Faze. It's capitalizing when you have them up. Like, it's getting it done when they don't have numbers. And when we don't do that, it makes it so much harder to beat them. Because they don't up.
They really don't.
So when you have 4v2s, you need to win because you don't get that as often as you'd like.
Yeah. Well, Riley, bring it to me. I actually want to take a look at the end of this round 2 control that everyone's talking about. I just got to see it. So essentially, right now, it's a 7 versus 4. There's 16 seconds left on the clock. We're on offense. So
is this the control?
This is the control that people said if we just put down the controller, we're good.
No, so, okay. I need to see it again.
Yeah,
first and foremost, if we're going to talk about the negatives, we also have to talk about the positives. I understand that it may get annoying, but Shotzi is the reason this round went this way. Shotzi's 20-11.
Shotzi's the reason why this map was close at all.
That being said, we're about to see a mistake from Shotzi, and despite how crazy he was going earlier, that's the skill gap. It's not making the mistake in the final second. So let's see it. I thought he played it this aggressive because he didn't have a trophy, but I actually want to see it again to make sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where it was because I didn't catch it while we were on the watch party, but I saw people getting pretty upset about it. So let's take a look at it. Let me pump that volume up. Let's take a look at it. All right, so right here, we're doubled on point. Brandon's B Street, he dies. Ant dies on point. Is that what people are talking about when he dies on point? Or does he run off a point? And then right here, AG.
It was before this.
It was before this.
Yes, it was when they were all in their spawn and Ant Chow's left side put paint on the guy's left window.
All right, let me back up a little bit. Tell me when.
Before this.
Right here.
Go back.
Okay.
Go back too. This is perfect. They're all in their spawn. The round is over here. They're forced to go underground or left window. We have information on cross. We have everything.
Yeah.
So right here, Brandon gets a kill. This guy mid's weak.
So this is perfect.
2-piece.
2 for 2. 3
this
for...
guy's dead. The round's done if Ant stays alive here. As soon as he wins this fight, the round's done. Number 3's cutting mid. He's at the very least making people weak.
Okay, but so...
This is it right here.
So
I
here's
think
the
he's
thing.
dodging shit.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, here's the thing. He just got hit by a nade.
Yeah.
So, dude, see, this is one of those bang plays where people are watching and it's like, oh my, people are watching and they're mauling. They're like, why? But look at this. So he chows off point left, which already, I feel like this is a great play right here. Cut off the first guy. This is their last guy. He's got information on him.
He has to fight this.
He's got to kill this guy. So makes the right play.
Killing him like this than a random 50-50. Okay. Now, so what? Number 3's going to cut mid.
But he gets stunned.
I think he's about to get grenaded. So from a viewer perspective, it looks like he's going for kills. I think he's dodging tax. That's what I think.
He doesn't have a trophy on point.
Exactly.
He doesn't have a trophy on point. And he sees 2 people jumping out of their left side windows. Whenever people are jumping outside of their left side windows, you know that a grenade is coming. And if you don't have a trophy, I probably would have done the same. Like you're tweaking. You're like, I'm either gonna get naded or I'm gonna try to take a chow and get an extra kill for my teammates to be able to get up on the map and re-hop the point.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Granted, I think we should have won the series 3-0.
It's one of those bang plays. Like, yeah, maybe it's not the best play, but dude, like, put yourself in his shoes. He doesn't have a trophy, and he's getting quad naded on high rise on A, the most nadeable site on high rise.
Yeah,
like,
we're not. And listen, no one's making excuses for anybody.
No,
I promise you that. But
it wasn't the best play, but it's not like it's.
I think his intentions were he's going to die if he doesn't get to the front side of the point.
Yeah.
Is what I think. Could we be wrong? Sure, but that's what it looked like.
Dude, chat. So you're telling me you guys are playing ranked play. You're playing against golds, and they're hitting those nades. You're playing against Faze. You're about to get hit with 4 nades with no trophy on point. Like, I don't know. It's one of those where it's so, like, there's so much gray area in there. It's like where if it's a good play or bad play, I'm not upset about it. I mean,
it's obvious we're right there, but, like, we need to beat them to be there. It's like we're right there, but how long are we going to be right there? Like, we need to capitalize when it matters.
I agree.
And the only way it's going to happen is if it gets done. Like, we can talk objectively about it all day. Faze are going to clutch up. They've been doing it. They are Faze. Like, they go out there, they win. There's a reason teams hate playing that team.
Yeah.
So,
well, I want to also take a look at the end of the Rio where Scump ends up finding that gap, because we have the setup at the end of the game. Let me talk about the
beginning of this. So we should have won the series 3-0. We make some mistakes. Okay, it happens.
Here it is.
This map, before this, don't press play yet.
Yeah, you're good.
The first half of the game, we literally gave them the map. I mean, they win P1. They have P2. Okay, they have P2. That happens. They have rotation. 30 seconds left. What do you think? We need to play for P3. Instead, we fight. They push through.
Do you want me to go back and try to find that?
They flip us to the back of P2.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I mean, sure, but it happened every hill. So they flip us to back P2. P3 pops. They hold P3.
Yeah.
We're on P4. They walk into P4. They kill us and wipe. It was too easy.
We're getting chained on way too much. I mean,
and then the boys turn the fuck up, and then it becomes a series.
And that's kind of where like people are frustrated. It's the slow starts, and even like the CDL broadcast, they have a thing pop up that says slow starts. They start here, and then they start picking it up throughout the game. Yeah. And those slow starts are really attributed to what you're talking about, with those situations where they're pushing through spawns after getting a clean wave. And we were talking about it actually during this map. You were like on the P2, you're like, all right, we need to get a clean wave here and immediately run through. And Ant didn't block the spawn in time. I know you know what I'm talking about.
He just took a different route.
But let's play this out right here, because this is the game. Like, this is
what is this Simp's pinch?
This is Simp's pinch. So he does pinch. He's number 7 on the minimap. But this is realistically like the game. So if you want to take a look, we get a kill bridge.
So Ken's weak here. He gets traded.
But we retrade this guy. Pred on Abe.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm more so like, I want to say we up, but I actually don't think we did. I think Simp catches the perfect timing, because our guy off spawn was like 2 seconds away from picking up that choke point.
Yeah, you guys see in the chat, number 1 is going to spawn right here, and he just catches the timing.
So Kenny dies left. We have number 4 off spawn. He's trying to reinforce left because he's thinking they're hitting bridge with pinch time.
Yeah.
Our guy off spawn, he's about to go pick up the box pinch, and Simp hits it like 2 seconds before.
Yeah, I guess there's really nothing we could have really done about that.
It's so easy to say, oh, number 4 should have came and pick up boxes off spawn, but like, it was just a good play from Simp.
I mean,
and Simp makes good plays. All of Faze makes good plays.
I mean, but
we made good plays.
That's like the play right there. That play alone, like, if you just take a look at the minimap, I mean, you can bring it back to me, but I'm sure people probably understand. But if you look at the minimap, it's like they have P2 side of the map now. Our goal is to try to win off P1. Like, we don't want to go to a P2 here. Riley, can you bring it back to me, please? We don't want to go to a P2 here. They're holding this side of the map. Like, we need to try to win off this. That pinch, I mean, it basically just seals the deal. Like, the P2 does get pretty mixy, granted, because there's team kills going on. I mean, look how far back they spawn. This was actually a god play from number 8. Celium sits back in this left corner off spawn. Nobody's predicting this.
Dude, because, see, like, that's why they're so good. Like, they just... individually, they all know what to do and when. It's like they have their system. It's a machine that doesn't malfunction. Yeah. Like, they're all individually accountable, and they know what plays to make individually to help the team succeed consistently.
Yeah, but I just want to point out right here, like look at this play. Cell comes off spawn, deep back of the map, plays a god corner, gets Kenny in the back, also kills Pred in lobby from back left. Like, and then at this point, like, any team that's playing Shotzzy at this point, they get a 2-piece on RAR and our other sub. They're immediately thinking, where is Shotzzy? When that happens,
I wish it was anybody else but Shotzzy too, because they know Ant's ratting it up somewhere. Like I actually think, and this is so hindsight, and I could be just spewing.
Yeah,
I think Ant's better off aggressively challenging that guy Gate and just trying to find one and just like mitigating pressure until they all collapse on him.
You think he's better? Just trying to find one kill?
I think he has to take a fight. Like,
well, I think he tries.
There at the end, I think he has to hit back right Gate and chow out. I mean, your Shotzzy, they know we're missing Shotzzy. They're going to go looking for him. It's super hindsight, so take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
But you kind of have to have this, like, knowledge of who you are and the way that other teams are going to react to that.
Yeah,
it's like
of
when
course.
Shotzi's missing, they know where to look. They know for the most part he's on your side of the map.
Well, we saw so many times, and I'm actually going to go, Riley, don't bring it to me yet, but I'm going to go back to that round number 3, which was one of the 2v4s that we just can't really let happen. But you could even tell in the control, like, I remember there was a situation where Draza's literally just turned around staring at his back because Shotzi's last alive, and they know he's going to repinch underground. Like, it's Ant. But here we go. You can bring it to me. Let's take a look at one of the 2v4s that happens that we're talking about. And this is in such a crucial moment. It's like it's 2 we're up 2-0. This is to go up 3-0 and just take a look. I mean, we get the first 2 kills.
Just gotta read on Shotzi. You have to find a read on what he's doing because
we actually get gifted. Oh, what the
hell just happened there?
I clicked the sidebar. Did this?
So already the man advantage
Okay,
for Optics.
let me go back. But Celium gifts us a blood.
So already the
And then we're going to end up finding another. And this is like, we have a BZ trapped right here. But this is what we were talking about with Faze. They immediately find trades so quickly. And this is, well, you can call it a 2v4. It's technically a 2v4, but Draza immediately finds the trade onto Kenny where he gets the kill.
Before Draza does take down
and then this is just, BZ finds one. Trying to hit down B Street, and now we're in a 2v2 in a crucial round. Draza finds Brandon, and it's like,
I mean, I think you have to fault our players for losing a couple 4v2s, but, and I know people hate to hear it, but you also have to give credit to Faze for getting it done. I mean, like, they are so effective at trades where it's like they immediately make a 4v2, a 2v2, and then it's a whole new round at that point. I mean, at that point, it's whatever happened 10 seconds prior doesn't matter. I mean, it's a 2v2, and we lost a couple 1v1s. If Dashi wins a big gunfight on Celium, we win that round. Pred, unfortunate timing, right? Like, he reads Simp wrong. He plants right in front of him. He thinks Simp's going to hit him out. Simp goes blue. So it's tough, man. I mean, obviously, I think that was our series to win. And, you know, maps 2 and 3 are very tough.
Yeah. I also